How to harmonize with financial abundance. Trying to manifest money is tricky. Do you remember the first lesson from day one? 1. Any action taken from a place of lack will do nothing at best or will backfire at worst. 2. Your thoughts are your point of harmony. Actions, rituals, or happy-sounding words don't matter unless they change your thoughts. And 3. Always and only focus on the end result. So you see how most people trying to harmonize with money violates all 3 foundational principles. If you experience something you don't want, like an unexpected expense, or you feel bad because of your living situation, or you can't do fun things because you lack the funds, taking action from that feeling place of lack is a very dangerous place to be. At best, you'll just spin your wheels and nothing will happen, but more likely you will have a huge unexpected financial expense. It will backfire. Violation 2 is that money is a middle step. It's not the end result. What you want is a fun car, beautiful house, or amazing vacation experience, things that'll help you have a better life. It also shows lack of trust in the universe. It's trying to shout at the universe and try and give it directions on which way for the water to go downhill. It knows the way. You'll choose the shortest, fastest path for the end result of the water getting downhill. Meaning if the end result is you having an experience, that's what you need to focus on. And it can happen in a million different ways. You can get an unexpected inheritance. You can marry someone who's rich. You can find a pile of money. Or you can win what you want in a contest. Somebody else can give it to you. What you want can go on sale. You can help someone out and they can give you what you want. Your friend can buy it for you. You can get a bank error in your favor. You can win the lottery. You can get a bonus or a raise. There are infinite ways in which the universe can surprise and delight you with the end result. When you insist that the money must come from one certain path, you put blinders on the other paths surrounding you. When people are trying to manifest money, they are trying to do actions and rituals like affirmations, which will pretty much backfire. So you see how many metaphysical problems there are with trying to manifest money. So forget trying to manifest money and let's just start the same way we start with everything. Set your intention in a fun way on the end result, in essence. For example, I love the feeling of financial ease. I love my life to be full of joy. I love that my bank account balance is a reflection of the joy I allow. I love the feeling to play and choose things that I want. I love having the freedom to be a generous co-creator in this world. I want a life full of fun, exciting experiences. It feels so good to know that I am forever connected to an infinite stream of supply that never runs out. I love how opportunities come my way. I love that I get good ideas throughout the day. I love that others look for me for their abundance. I love sharing my passions with others. Or whatever you want. You can't just copy these. All you do is learn how good I am at this, but you have to do this. You have to do the work. Find the intentions that thrill your soul. Find statements that make you feel relief about your feelings of abundance. This is a solo journey, so make your own intention that thrills you to the core of who you are and why you are here. The rule is be as specific as you can be and still feel good. I want $1 trillion magically deposited in my bank by Friday. It's probably too specific. Now, each day it's time for you to do the work. Get out your notebook. Set some time each day and write down circumstances and events, either real or imaginary, the brain can't tell the difference, that make you feel financially abundant. This isn't a chore. It's not about getting this done. It's about spending deliberate time getting acclimated to your feeling of abundance. This is how harmonic law works. Our minds are like a stage, and since our thoughts are our point of harmonic attraction, we need to convert as much stage time of the mind to what we do want. The standard way undeliberate people do things is they just focus on what's in front of them. They don't live life deliberately, they live life by default. Life seems random to them, they have no feeling of control, and they rendezvous with a mediocre life filled with mixed results. When I say writing, I mean as in analog, with your hand, pen, or pencil on paper. Now, you may think this takes too much time, and you are exactly right. It is the best way because it takes longer. It causes you to focus longer. This is the point. We have to change the balance of our thoughts to what we do want, since we spend the majority of our time focused on what's in front of us, and we don't like what's in front of us. That's why we need to change the balance. It's been said that we have 60,000 thoughts a day, and 95% of them are the same thoughts we had yesterday. Thus, you can see why people's lives don't seem to change. Our thoughts are our harmonic point of attraction. And in reality, lives are changing all the time, but they are changing from the same thing over and over and over. The strongest point of focus, and therefore the strongest tool for shifting energy, is something where you are sitting and writing, where you are doing something on purpose, conjuring a thought, focusing upon the thought, actually writing the thought, letting the energy swirl around the thought. It is the surest, fastest way to shift energy on any subject within you. Esther Hicks, Teachings of Abraham. So in your notebook, make a segment called Financial Abundance and write down everything that makes you feel an abundance of money. Write down all the times you find or get money, free meals, and experience ease. I love being able to get what I want at the grocery store. I love when I could buy that blank without caring about the price. I love walking around certain stores knowing I can have anything I want. I love it when I get a pile of money for my birthday. I love it when people buy lunch for me. I love wearing nice things. I love seeing nice cars. I love that certain aspect about where I live. I love that someone made that beautiful car, house, whatever. Go on and on each day writing new things. This activity isn't about getting the money. It's about enjoying and becoming acclimated to the feeling of offering no resistance about money. Money is a touchy topic because it's so correlated with freedom, and freedom is the basis of the universe. You always have the freedom to pick whatever thought you want to think about. But again, money is also tricky because of rules in 1, 2, and 3. Trying to get money when you're feeling lack backfires. It's very difficult not to think about money as we use it every day. But money is not the end result. It's a middle step. And everyone has strong emotional indicators about money. Even when listening to this video, I bet you've had an emotional response to money. So basically, we all have to focus on what money can afford us, the end result, the experience, the freedom, the good place to live, etc. Now, whenever you think about money, you have to be as happy and as satisfied if you had the big pile of money. Genuinely. Not just hollow, happy sounding or mechanical affirmational words. This level of soul satisfaction needs to reach a majority, 51% tipping point. You need to start to feel this way most of the time, even just walking around. Not just when you're doing your workshop. That means you need to be as happy as if you rendezvoused with that level of abundance. You can be eager for more, and that's totally fine. In fact, being happy where you are and eager for more is the best stance to take in all of life. So keep doing the work of changing how you feel about money. Every day, going back to your notebook and writing more things. You will know when you have reached an all-important tipping point when more things you add to your list pop into your head during other parts of the day. Hey, this is another thing that makes me feel rich. I can't wait to add this to my list tomorrow. Celebrate this day. You've turned the tide. Keep going. Whatever you focus on expands in your own situational awareness. So when you start to focus on all of the financially abundant things that happen to you, just like a radio, you start to tune more into this station. You will start to get more manifestational indicators that you are on the right path. Keep going until these things are just happening all the time. It's now who you are due to your focus. Your heart is soaring with delicious harmonic confirmation whenever you think about money. Because you set up your intention and you successfully got in alignment with your desire, and now you are ready for the next step. Now that you're receiving confirming manifestations that you are successfully improving your harmonic relationship to abundance, you will be inspired to read certain books, talk to certain people, ideas for projects will come to you. You may get a great business idea. You'll find a job listing at a fun company to work for, or certain people will befriend you, or you may be inspired to purchase a lottery ticket at specific times, or. The universe can deliver the abundance you seek in millions of surprising and delighting ways. And there are always more coming to you. You cannot miss this boat. It's coming for sure. It's law. I think one of the best examples is Michael Singer in his book, The Surrender Experiment. He's just a guy who started to meditate and thus learned to follow his inner guidance and just did things that interested him. Certain things thrilled him and he honored that and followed it in joy. Long story short, he just sort of stumbled into building a multi-billion-dollar company. Action will be required, but it's all about inspired action from a harmonic feeling of abundance. And the action may be challenging, but it'll be soul-satisfyingly fun, interesting, and challenging. Now, everyone thinks it's about winning the lottery or a suitcase of money being delivered to your door. I promise you, your soul, your inner being, you all want a delicious journey where you realize what you were put on this planet to do. That's the path. Now, I'm going to give a caveat about wanting or claiming to want a big chunk of money so you can help others. A lot of people think this way. It's sort of trying to suck up to the universe. Remember, harmonic law is impartial like gravity. It doesn't care what you claim. If both an evil and righteous man walks off a cliff, they will both fall to their death. If this is what you claim you want, it's a sign you are not ready for the abundance, as you don't understand how the universe works or understand abundance. Everything is energy, including financial abundance. With things like health, you won't say, "Dear universe, if you give me lots of health and healing, and I really get healthy, I promise I will give some of my health to others that are sick." You know instantaneously that health doesn't work like that, and neither does money. Trillions have been given to the poor throughout all history without them being in harmony with it. It never sticks. It's 100% totally fine for you to want to harmonize with abundance for you. In fact, that's the only way it works. Everyone gets what they are in harmony with, want it or not. If you want to help others, and you do, then be an example of an abundant person. Be so outrageously successful, people can't help but ask you for your secret. Never give unsolicited advice. Always wait until someone asks you. Otherwise, they won't be open to it. Yes, even if you are right and you know it's the best idea that will change their life forever, don't tell them. Wait for them to ask. Then you can start to teach them about the laws of the universe. Share the Secrets of the Outliers video series and coach them on how harmony works. When you try and answer unasked questions, it becomes useless at best and profoundly annoying and polarizing at worst. Nobody likes to be told what to do or highlight how their life isn't going well. So go be a ridiculously outrageous example of someone who has profound abundance, health, and happiness, so much so that people will find it irresistible not to ask you how you really did it. And you can teach them how you did it harmonically, not mechanically. As we live in a harmonic-based universe.